pass it. At the same time, we're going to force the agenda down, and I don't care how much.
Another very controversial situation that's about to come for a vote is this whole card check program with unions. It's called the Employer Free Choice Act. And Barack Obama made it very clear yesterday, President Obama saying that there's no doubt in his mind that this thing will pass. Let's look at what he said when he referenced some of the union members at a convention yesterday, I believe. Do we have it on? Here it is. I do not view the labor movement as part of the problem. To me and to my administration, labor unions are a big part of the solution. We need to level the playing field for workers and the unions that represent their interests, because we cannot have a strong middle class without a strong labor movement. As we pass the Employee Free Choice Act, I want you to know that you will always have a seat at the table. So basically this means that to join the union at a company now, you just got to sign the card. There would be no more secret ballot. It would take away what many consider to be an honorable right for people who work in corporations.
So you can't campaign and say, we shouldn't have a union, we should have a union, and let the corporation weigh in on their side. The U.S. Chamber of Commerce, among the people really concerned about this, and he also points out the Bush administration worked against unions.
Interestingly enough, we were talking about this morning, the AFL-CIO are having their winter meetings down in the Fort Lauderdale, Miami area. How come all these great big corporations have hell to pay? Because, you know, oh, we're going to have our convention somewhere, and you know, we had Tish on yesterday talking about how a lot of corporations are saying, we don't want that perception. Why is it the AFL-CIO is having their winter meetings down there in Miami, in the Fort Lauderdale area?
At the Fontainebleau.
If they really want, yeah, they're having meetings there today, in fact. If they really wanted to help the union, why wouldn't they have those conventions and the meetings and use the hotels up in
Detroit,
Michigan, where a lot of you know, families that are involved in the labor union are hurting? They would really help them. But instead, they're doing exactly what a lot of people are calling the big corporations on, you know, going to lovely spots, spa resorts and stuff like that. We don't know what they're doing down there, except they're in Miami rather than Michigan.
Yeah, it's warmer down there right now is probably the argument. Okay, let's talk a little bit about Secretary of State Hillary Clinton, because she is heading right now to